Whoa! Welcome back to the super low budget restoration of this 42-foot ocean going catamaran made from plywood and epoxy. It's been a whole year of trials and tribulations, but I'm now at the point where I'm putting on my engines. So the retractable mounts have been built, the superstructure and everything, and I'm replacing my old 2-strokes which came with the boat with 4-stroke 9.9s. They're a little bit quieter, hopefully reliable. In this week's episode you'll see me installing this one properly, and it is quite eventful, and I also get my second engine as well. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, it's quite surprising. I thought that aluminium would be really easy to cut with the angle grinder, my new angle grinder, but because it's so soft, the angle grinder just sort of bites. Yeah, I'm making these little sort of crush pads for the outboard engine. I've only got one engine at the moment. I'll look to get another one, but I'm also hopefully today getting the battery that will be the starter battery for those engines, and I need to hook everything up and just see how it's going to be. Apparently it's a marine battery. I don't think it's, well, I can hear the liquid, so it's not an AGM, it's not a gel battery. 120 amp hours, it's going to be plenty enough for these little outboards, but I am hoping to run my mast lighting off this as well. I'm going to keep things very simple and basic for now. I would, once I do start cruising full time, I'd like to get Starlink. It's going to help me with my YouTube channel, and maybe a couple of other bits and bobs, but nothing too heavy in terms of electrical load. So I need to get the engine on board, hook that up. That's not been run for a long time, so fingers crossed this outboard is more reliable than my dinghy outboard. There's a bit of a problem in that the ropes that lift up the engine get, well, especially when the helmet is on, I can't pull it up enough because these get in the way. But the engine does come up enough. I'm just going to have to move these to down here. And a lot of people mentioned that I could have this pulley system a lot better, but I just couldn't understand it through words. So if anyone's willing to draw a picture for me and send it to my email, I'd be super grateful, because it's not that easy to lift it up and down really. I've got these straps on now, but yeah, it's not very easy. So yeah, I need to move that to here, I guess. Bit annoying, but should have known better. So the cables that I've got, I was using them on my last engines, which were Suzuki's, but it's a Yamaha cable, but they just slide around in the bit where they're supposed to attach on the engine, so I need to get new cables. And also when I push the throttle, loads of oil has come out from the air intake. It seems like my carb is full of oil. I stored the outboard properly so that the oil wouldn't go into the carburetor, but I think when I was putting the engine on the mount, I tilted it perhaps too far, or maybe they're not supposed to tilt too far, I don't know, but there's oil coming out of the air intake which is connected to the carburetor. So yeah, I'll look at getting a couple more cables, and yeah, I'm probably gonna have to clean the carb out. Bit annoying, but got a new mattress coming tomorrow from IKEA. I got a fancy one, so I'll fit that. I'll get some cables ordered online and sulk a little bit tonight, I think. Seems a bit of a shame, but I'm gonna cut this excess off. This could work as a backrest, but my head's a little bit stuck here. Now this is comfortable. Ladies. After researching online, I found out that the cables are actually fine. There's just a little piece missing in the casing which locks in the sort of grooves on the control cables. So the guy who I bought this engine has stitched me up a bit because he took his cables and he's obviously taken the little grommet which holds the cables in place. But that's what happens when you buy stuff second hand. So I could probably just make a little grommet quite easily. For now I want to take off the carb because I don't want to be trying to start the engine and throwing loads of oil on the spark plugs and oiling them up. So I've never seen this before in an engine. Not sure what it does. It moves a tiny bit when you open the throttle. No oil in the car. It probably just got in this bit. I'm guessing that's just normal and I'm completely stupid. So scary having the poles so close together. Oh, you. Maybe it's not in neutral. Ah, what? So there is continuity in the kill switch, but when the kill switch is not open. So yeah, and I would have thought if the kill switch is broken there wouldn't be any current getting to the starter, and it just seems like the starter's jamming, or it's all locked up, but it's definitely in neutral and I'm a little bit lost as to what the problem is. Okay, the problem, oh damn, the cylinders are just full of oil. Oh. Well, I'm glad that I know what the problem is. I just need to figure out a way to drain the oil without causing an ecological disaster. Hopefully it's not too bad for the engine. I'll get a couple of new spark plugs and hopefully get it working, but yeah, nothing is flipping simple. Nothing is simple. But I'm not going to sort this out today, because tonight, for the first time in a long time, I'm going clubbing. I can say after all that clubbing that I feel very old. Probably shouldn't be going out clubbing these days, but a fun night. Feeling a little bit hungover, but it's a beautiful day. Really weird thing about this engine, the top spark plug comes out very easily. The bottom one, I cannot fit a long socket on the bottom spark plug, so I am trying with these mole grips and hopefully I'll get there. I did manage to turn it a millimeter. Got it. Alright, so I've hand turned it just to get as much oil out. There was only oil in the top cylinder. I'm just going to turn it over with the key and then hopefully that'll pump a load of the oil out. I'll just do it a few times while the outboard's out of the water, just so that my dinghy catches most of the oil, and then I'll plop the engine in the water and then try and get it started. Okay, let's give it a try. Aha, it started. So I'm going to make a grommet which is going to fit where the cables go, and it should look something like this. the little grommet in there, so that should lock them in place. Oh, shaky. I'll order a grommet online, it should take a few days to get here, so, but put this in for now and should work for now. This is definitely a temporary solution. I don't trust it. Let me know what you think. I don't know if you can see it, the amount of water coming through the telltale. I've not really run it properly yet. There's also a little bit of oil coming from the telltale water, and I'm wondering whether that's like the old oil which just got mixed in there, so I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, seems alright. I'm starting it without choke. It is taking quite a few turns to start, so needs fettling, needs fettling. I wasn't going to leave my parents out. I also got them a new mattress for this guest visitor's hull. Another memory foam mattress. I'll get this in, cut it, and then my mum's like an expert on bedding, so she'll sort out some nice bedding for it. So that's all sorted. It's not the perfect cut, but that should be alright for the oldies. They're going to come down in a few days, so in the next episode you'll see them working away at the boat, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. Again, hopefully the weather holds out and we can really make some serious progress, but we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, they're going to be bringing my boat plans, steering system, chain plate, backing plates, and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. So last night I was looking at options for my second engine, and I was considering getting a new one with power tilt and stuff, but I was looking at the prices of them and it's like £4,000 for one. So one 9.9 Yamaha high thrust from 2012 popped up on Marketplaats, which is kind of like eBay here in the Netherlands. Yeah, I found this one. It is a 9.9 high thrust. High thrust means that I think the gear ratio is different, so you can have a bigger propeller, and they're also called a work motor. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I don't really know what that means, but I think they're extra durable. Yeah, they say it's running. I've asked them if I can see it running. I've made an offer of €1,700. It's about £1,500. It's about $1,700. The only problem with it is it's got corrosion in some places, so I'm going to check it out before buying it, but I'm probably going to end up buying it, and then I'll have two engines. But this one's from 2012. The one that I've been working on in this episode is from 2005, so this one's a lot newer, and hopefully it should be a good addition. And it's, yeah, half the price, or less than half the price of a new one. Fingers crossed. I'm going to go and check it out now, and hopefully it's good. Okay, so 2012 9.9, and here is the corrosion. The propeller's shot. I need to get a new propeller, but I need to get one for my other as well. Got a tank and a battery. The worrying thing is there's corrosion up here. So has that been in the water, or has that travelled from the bottom? It's getting late now, so I'll have a proper look at this later on. I'm gonna order like service kits. I'm definitely going to be servicing this one. Should have really serviced the other one, shouldn't I really? Yeah, I'll do like an impeller change and gear oil change and stuff, but it was running really smoothly and no smoke or anything untoward, so I think the mechanics of the engine are all in good working order. And it's really small compared to the other one, and it is a 9.9. It should be much better than the other one. Well, we'll see. So I spent another small fortune on getting 2 propellers, a service kit for both of the engines, anodes and all that stuff. My parents are coming in a couple of days. I'm not really sure what we'll do, but it should be fun, so stay tuned for that next week. And as you can probably tell, this has been a super expensive episode, so thank you so much to all my patrons, coffee givers, PayPalers, super chats directly through YouTube. Thank you so much. It helps a lot towards those costs, but I mean, they're big costs sort of out of the way now, so the next sort of big things will be rigging and all that, running and standing rigging. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and thanks for your guys' continued support. See you in next week's video. Bye bye.